Oh, it's going to work today, is it? Fantastic. Ugh. Looks like it might actually work today. Where can I put this? Where can I put you? Just leave you there for a minute. So if I split that. Oosh. Yes, yes, Lee. How are you? How are you, boy? If I close that off. Morning, Cliffy. Cliffy! Elijah, what up, brother? How are you, Jesse? Kitty? Pigeon tree? Is that how you say it? Mark, how are you? I'm okay, thank you, Lee. I'm just about to get a few little things sorted out. I'm going to go live while I'm at it. Can't guarantee you're going to see much. I've just taken down. What am I? Chopped liver? Oh, sorry, Trace. I didn't see your little morning up there. My apologies. Pig in entry. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. You're all done for Christmas. I'm not buying anybody else any presents if that's what you mean. Like they've got enough of me now. But I'm not finished as in like for work. Still here. I've got another video to make. The last sales update, which would be tomorrow, the next day. So Christmas Eve will be the last sales update because I've got some auctions ending, and then that's it. Like today, I've just taken down that shelf that was up there. I had two shelves here, one there, one there. I'm actually going to put one of my packing unit shelves just there because we're putting the houses on the market in April, so I can't be scaling. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to be tickling along like I normally am, and obviously I'm going to be getting a bit of stock from where I got my stock from last time. And hopefully April, the car boots, hopefully April, put house on the market in April. I reckon they'll sell fast and then crack on. Morning, Michelle. Sorry, Chase. My apologies. I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. Merry Christmas, Luce. How are you, mate? You need to move to like a massive barn for all your stock. No, I don't. Obviously, what I'll do is if I was planning to stay here for forever or for longer, I would start incorporating a lot of that roof up there is just empty space. I'd raise that. I would get even more shelves on the walls up here, up to the top. I'd incorporate the up space. I'd get rolling boxes across here where my door is, because my garage doors are electric door, so it goes up, doesn't come up and over like it used to. So I'd get rolling bits here with some rolling space. I'd fill all this out with shelves on this side. It's so weird being backwards. I'd really make it work in here. But we're moving, and the whole idea of that is also to get a bigger space. So I'll just do that there. Getting ready for your Christmas live stream. Fair. This is the last few lives. Yes, mate, you can come move in. Tag team resellers. No Christmas pudding. Do you know what? We mug these kids off for the shit they say today, don't we? But think about us lot, my age anyway. I'm a millennial. I'm approaching 40. We used to do weather. That's Chris. We used to do all that kind of stuff, didn't we? Weather. You know, we're moaning at them for 6, 7. It's the same thing, isn't it? Still, where would the generations be if the other generation didn't piss off the younger generation and the older generation? You know, we still do. I'll do a couple of things while I'm here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Let's move you there, and I can do a bit while I'm at it. We'll get banned for this, I bet. I did a so on my other channel where I make videos about a subject. They take like 6 hours to do. They're so long. That's why I'm doing another one. But I did one talking about the UK high street and how you walk through clouds of teenagers vaping. This dude left the comment, "You vape, you're a this, you're a that, you do it." Mate, it's a fucking script. It's just a joke. It's entertainment video, you morons. Anyway, I've come here for a reason. I need to get, there it is. I need to list some bits, or at least photograph. I've moved all my boxes around again. See how that used to be. Where are you? How's the camera? That just there used to be boxes all the way across. I've now took them in, and now I've got that for unlisted stock. So forget it. Since no one can take a joke these days. Nah, man, they're fucking stupid, Jesse. Dumbos is what they are. How are you enjoying Northamptonshire? You've been there all your life. How old are you, Jesse? How long have you been there? You're Kettering, ain't you? I used to live in Kettering. Morning, Dan. You happy with how your year has gone? Many big plans and changes for the next year? I'm happy with how the year's gone, because it's another year that I've not had to work for somebody. Every year that I've been able to work for myself, whether I make millions or whether I make a couple of quid, I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy. To me, that's a big success. Another year where I've not had to get permission to go and do anything with Aida, not had to worry about getting Aida to school on time. I've been able to just wander there, drop her off, wander there, pick her up. For me, that's a big win. 41, born in Wellingborough. Yeah. Hemingwell? Queensway? Kingsway? Which one? I was Artleknock. I was Earthlingborough. Thought we was all bad, but we were nothing but village people. Some of us ended up being big fishes in little ponds. But it's still a little pond. As soon as you leave the pond, definitely you're smashing it. Thank you, mate. Let me just clean this. Oh, wait, the camera. I'm not even using the laptop camera. Right, let me get these bits done while I'm here. Loads of little Star Warsy bits that I want to just list. Nobody cares. I'm just going to do it while I chat with you. I'll list them all. So what I've been doing is I've been drafting a lot of stuff. So I'm still on my Vinted and my eBay. I'm still posting out until Christmas Eve. That's when my last auction ends. So I'm dictated by that. So I'll still post out until then. So anybody who bought anything or buys anything, especially you, Jesse, actually you have, I'll be posting. I've actually got them here, to be fair. I've got them out because I sorted my boxes out. I'll be posting all of my stuff next on the 24th, so 2 more days. So they're not going to get anywhere by now anyway. And obviously I like to document what I'm doing. Let's just put these up here. Little Harrodon. Oh, fair enough. That's where that little, it's like the little cut through bit, isn't it? Little Harrodon. Grumpy old reseller. Where's my court summons, bruh? See you in a bit. I can't tell if you're being serious or not about that, though. Like, do you actually think you're the only person in the world to have said see you in a bit? That's what it's all about, being happy and not bloody burn out. I must still get burnt out. Yeah, making memories. In the post. How are you, Flips? If I miss anybody, by the way, I'm so sorry. Just something. Shout at me again. Do you know what I mean? Shout. Oh, I need to take a picture of a box. G. Oosh. Yeah, so I'm still like on eBay. I'm not letting anything go live apart from auctions because obviously 7 days will take me over. But on anything that's buy it now, Vinted and or eBay, I am just drafting. I've scheduled a lot of stuff on eBay, so it'll just automatically go live over the Christmas period. I've got 17 or 20 so far. Took another 20 pictures yesterday. Took a few today. You know, just getting ready. I'm not just going to do nothing. I can still take pictures. I can still draft them. You know, I can still work. I can still get stuff done. I'm obviously just joking. No, I think I don't know. What's funny is that person, Dan was it, I think his name is, said, is he a secret watcher? I'm not a secret. I love watching your channel. I just don't comment much on people's stuff when I watch it. I just watch. I'm a viewer. I'm a secret assassin. When I comment on, there's some, like, without being a dick about it, there's been some channels which don't have many subscribers that I love to watch. And I watch them and comment, and somebody even commented, oh my God, so good to see you supporting the smaller channels. What do you mean supporting the smaller channels? They're only smaller by subscriber base. Their content may well be bigger than mine. My content only works because I've got an audience now. Imagine if you just tuned into this, you'd be like, fuck off. But you know me now, so I've done my job, you know, I've put all the work in. A lot of these smaller channels, man, they've got so much knowledge, so much to give, so much. They've got incredible work practices and the way they do their stuff. I'm like, bro, if you just stick at what you're doing, what's this? Your channel could be popping. If that's what you want, not everybody wants it. I like having YouTube as part of my business. I enjoy you guys. I enjoy doing it. It's another string to the bow. It's another avenue. And I like it, you see. What about you guys? Have you got like anybody in here who's not doing YouTube? Got a plan to do it? Or is anybody in here doing YouTube already who truly believe they could be doing more? As in like, you know, putting a bit more effort into the content, making more videos, not necessarily better, just more. I mean, Village Bumpkin. Minecraft. Have a good Christmas to you too, mate. Morning, Matt. Morning, Father. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Steve. Buenos dias. Freezing in Spain this morning. Had to dig out the north face to walk the dogs. What about the cats? Have you walked the cat, Steve? I think it was you that sent me the message. Bear in mind, you know, usernames change and stuff. But I think it's you that sent me the cats. Good morning, Jim. Yeah, you too, mate. Is it your birthday today? 2760DB. Happy birthday, mate. Definitely could be doing better one. I'll make a lot, but could be better. I think they come when shed is up. Yeah, you're getting a shed sorted out, aren't you? I just think with YouTube, a lot of people, especially at the beginning, by the way, I've just been clearing out, you might have noticed my Instagram posts. I've gone from there's 3,700 on there. I think I'm now down to 840. I've archived loads and I'm still going to continue doing it. I just get bored. You can only do 100 at a time. But I've left on all like my growth posts. So when over the years when I've posted like, 500 subscribers, 10,000 views, and I was able to look and see how the progress is and what it takes and the sort of time. And I can see that my channel really sort of started to grow in audience, not necessarily just subscribers. Because I'll watch a lot of channels and don't subscribe. Doesn't mean I'm not giving them the view. Subscribers isn't everything, but when you begin, it is. All these metrics are so important to you. But I was able to see my growth on there, and where my biggest growth boost came from, it's slowed down now because I'm consistent still. That was when I first started to become really consistent about 2 years ago. I could see I was on YouTube for about 3 years before that and barely built what I built, and then within 2 years I doubled and a bit what I was doing. Do you know what I mean? Just because I was consistent. You've got to stop feeling cringe, guys. Anybody who wants to make YouTube videos or whatever you're doing, you've got to stop feeling cringe. You know, they're going to judge me. They're not going to believe what I'm saying, or they're going to feel a certain way about me. People are judging you already. They're already judging you. And you're going to let that thought of what may or may not be happening dictate how you live your life and what you do. You're cringing because you care what might be thought about. Mad, isn't it, when you think about it? You can't be doing that. You've got to live your life for you, mate. And if you want to put a video out offering some advice that you truly believe that you can give, you might feel cringy doing it. Just worry if somebody's going to see that and go, oh my God, thank you, I'm so glad somebody said that. If you want to put a video out dressed like a cat, licking your own butt, that's up to you. But if that's what you want to do, you should do it. If you want to buy and resell on eBay as a living, but not do YouTube, but you're scared that your friends and family are going to call you a lunatic or a dreamer or whatever, and just get a real job, mate. Come and send them over tomorrow. Come and watch some more videos and see how much work we actually put in. You should just do it. You should just do life how you want to do it. You know what I mean? Morning, James. Cad's told me to do YouTube. I'll be an honor. You'd be fantastic, Daddy. Fat ginger cat sleeps in front of the dog burner. Fair. Exactly, Lee. There we go. Your head froze. Well, I wish you could put these comments on the screen like you can on StreamYard. Lee says his head froze wobblers at times. That's what I'm talking about. Had a nightmare on Vinted recently. Got banned for posting a football shirt which Vinted claimed was fake, but it's 100% like genuine and had tags, labels showing a product code. Gutted. Yeah, it's a tough one, man. That's it, Elijah. You've been told now. Richard, Elijah's told you, Rich. I give permission for people to judge my Christmas live stream today due to my Christmas outfit. Oh, here we go. If I didn't watch you, I think I would have packed it in. But I've learned so much from you. That's what keeps me going. Can't put into words how much I appreciate what you're doing. Man, I'm glad to hear that. But you'll notice in a lot of my videos, one of my main ethos and one of the main messages that I try and put across, even in little snippets, is like, just keep going, just keep doing it. I put a big push out for people to make more content about a year or so ago, and I watched the community just boom. Everyone started making videos. All these little small channels who weren't really making too much content all got on the hype and started making loads of content. It was wicked. It was great. And I like to think I had a part to play in that. A lot of them have dropped off again now, but one of my main ethos is in reselling, in YouTube, whatever it is you're doing. I don't care. Take eBay and reselling out of the picture, anything. You just keep going. Do more. Keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Some days you're going to run. Some days you're just going to walk. As long as you're walking, happy days, mate. But of course, you still need to take a break every now and then as well. But the break shouldn't turn into a hiatus. So exactly what I've heard from some. I'm not too sure what that comment was from, Jess. I'll go on tangents. I forget, man. My brain fizzes. I've done it as a game. I got a few K subs, but ended up giving gaming up after a few years, considering YouTube for reselling. Been doing it for 11 months now, but we'll see what 2026 happens. If you're going to do that, my only advice is make a fresh channel for reselling. Don't think, oh, I've got all my subscribers from my gaming. They don't give a toss about what you're doing when it comes to reselling. Maybe 2% of them will, which means you're going to have dead subs, which means you're going to have crap analytics and your views are going to be off, and just start a fresh one. Kaji did it. Kaji did. What was that? Kaji did it. He was doing, I think, vlogging and stuff first, and then gaming, and then moved into the reselling. And obviously, you saw his little thing where he tried changing back and forward and stuff. You don't want to be mixing up your content. You don't. So yeah, good luck to you. Do it. Start a fresh channel. It's better to have 10 subs who all watch your channel than have, what do you say, a couple of K, 2,000 who don't. Flips. I'm happy to continue to let my listings go live. I'm considering YouTube. I use this account to post football tips before I found reselling. Same goes to you then, mate. Same goes to you. People saying get a real job. Yeah. Losers. Morning, Panzer. Panzer the tank. Sorry, all the family are getting jealous and say, hi, Ricky. They always got to get involved. Hello to Lily's family. True, man. Yeah, true. It is true. Merry Christmas, Optimus Primeval. This guy keeps putting 6, 7 in the chat. He's going to get 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to get a few more bits to list. There's a ASMR channel. In fact, while I'm here, does anybody in here want to give me a good price on this before? Because I've had this for however long now, and I haven't listed it because I don't know how to do transformers. I just don't know how to do it. It's all in there. I don't know how to do transformers. Should we sit and try and do it now? If I can transform it so I can show it, then I'll sell it myself for the nice money that it's worth. Got the instructions. It's got the missiles. It's all there. It is a Ultra Magnus, 2003, I think. 2003, 2001. Lee, buy this off me, please. I don't know how to transform them, and I'm not. I opened up the manual, and I was like, I mean, that's just obviously a piece of it. You know what these are like? I was like, no. I don't think anything's broken. I don't think anything's missing. Cybertron. Like, I never did Transformers as a kid. I didn't care enough about them. And I still don't care now. I'll break his head. Fuck you. You can like. Oh. It's just so now I'm trying to push. I'll deal with it. Like, to push it away again. Can't bother with that. 50p, 67p. I'm gonna mute you in a minute, son. Can't believe you still got one. No, it's because I can't do it, Lee. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't break it. Oh well, I'm not gonna force anything. Your vids gave me the push to do what I finally wanted to do after a year plus of backing out. Just started the process of a career break to do reselling full time. Thank you so much. Crack on. Get it done. You got this. Is it Marissa? Marissa. Yeah, Marissa. How much have you got on it? Name your price. I think when I was looking last time, they were selling for stupid money. But you know me, mate. As long as everyone's if someone's collecting it and they want to get a bargain for their collection, or somebody wants to sell it, I'll always leave something in there. Let's have a look what it's selling for now. Transformers. What's transformer? Transformers turning into trains. Get it? Factory sealed. You're looking at 565. Oof. 312. Got a collaboration coming through live. Shall we look at the collaboration together? They've sent me in Welsh, in French. What a twat. 99.50, 99.50. Don't know. Do you put the store on holiday mode over Christmas, mate? I'll do it from the 20th to the 25th. So it comes off about midnight on the 25th. So once Christmas is over, nobody can say, "It's my parcel coming for Christmas. It's a present." I'll turn it off just for that reason. Specifically for that reason. But yeah, that's it. But I'll still post out. I've had some sales during the holiday mode, and I'm still sending them out. And then I've got some ending on Christmas Eve. No, tomorrow. Christmas Eve. So I'll be sending them out as well, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve day. My post office have told me that they're going to be staying open even on Christmas Day. They're Hindu. They don't stay off for like the Christmas holiday period. It's not as important to those as it is to everybody else who celebrates Christmas, I suppose. So they've got nothing to lose, only to gain. And fair play to them. Have a look at some pictures of this complete. I'll give you a message on it later, dude, if that's cool. Yeah, mate. I'm not going to touch it until then, actually, just in case. But look, it's in like the head's in there. I don't want to break it out. And then there's that bit. There's the legs. And obviously the trailer. I'm guessing it sits on. I'm going to guess it goes. I think those little booster bits go in there somewhere like that. And you've got the little rocket pack. Put that in there. Yeah, I'm just not going to touch it. I think that was a bad move, even getting it out, because now I've got to look at it again. But you know me, Lee, it won't be massively expensive. As long as I make a nice piece, I'm happy with you making a nice piece. Back over there. No, don't do it. I'm not going to do it. Need to get off and crack on. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, mate. See you in a bit. I've set up Instagram as well, but I've not posted on it yet. I'm not too hot with social media. I wasn't either. I just did it. Let's be real, right? Instagram, you're posting pictures and videos of reels, portrait. YouTube, ideally, you want it all to be landscape. I see people who are starting new channels and they're filming in portrait mode. So the screen looks like this. That's the viewing, and the outside is black. Don't do that. Don't do that. It turns people off straight away. Just get your camera. So they're filming like that. Film like that. All right. Thank you, OTR. I appreciate that. Are you like the black belt barrister? Hi, Ricky. Long time watcher of your channel. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Same to you, Clive. Here we go. Ooh. Ah, the basement dwellers. Yes. I'm not touching that transformer now, Lee. I don't want to until I've spoken to you. I also got some bootleg Fortnite stuff the other day as well. These are quite collectible, apparently. The bootleg versions. He's missing his wings, though. I put a little Google lens and they was doing all right. Ghostbuster. Official Fortnite. Little People Princess. That sells about £8, believe it or not. It's a McDonald's Narnia one. I don't know what this is from. I think it's from a Transformer. I don't know which part. You Google lens it and have a look. Oh, there we go. What was that? Is it a gun? Oh, it's a gun. Look at that. Let's Google lens on. Transformers 2011 Dark of the Moon Jolt. So it's the gun for the top of the car or for the inside of the car. So that's that there, isn't it? And there's the car. So that's the gun for that. Aida's going to come in here now. She'll see the cameras on and she'll just lose her mind. She'll show off.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Why I haven't put the little star thing back where it's supposed to be?
You still got the box of stickers Street Fighter. I actually listed them on Vintage yesterday, all the non-shiners. Put them up for like $49.99.
Poppy.
Hmm?
Poppy.
Oh no, yeah. It's what that coat uses for a zip. Right, let's pop these up.
Konnichiwa means hello. Konnichiwa.
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 Japanese, I think.
Who are you doing this video for?
I'm live. People can see you now. It's just a shame my meta glasses aren't in landscape. I think the best thing I did was switching your old. Ada, stop doing that.
Mm.
No, because you gotta have no teeth left. Changed his name, Jim's Car Boot. There we go. Much easier to remember. Best thing we did was switching to your old GoPro. I found a post the other day of me actually buying that GoPro. James, let me find it. Because I told you I was going through my posts. Let's find it. I'll tell you when I bought it. But yeah, you can't be filming in portrait for a landscape platform unless you're recording a short. But all you guys that have your phones, all you've got to do if you want to film in landscape, you just have to do that. That's it. Your camera will auto-rotate. Ada, thank you.
Got you well. The tongue getting paid and kisses and then hiding and shining like a voices.
Oh no, maybe it wasn't when I bought it. That was me. So August 2021 is when I was just about to go out. I think it rained off. This is what I mean, but I kept all my progress updates. So every time I growed, I posted, but I've kept all those. But I've been deleting all the others. Oh, here comes the star of the show. No picking your nose. Yeah. You should check out Mona Showground, Carberry and Ansley in Wales. It's on Sunday. Best to go there in the summer. I'm not travelling that far for a car boot, Joe. Don't think you need a radio. Radio full swing, yeah. Where's your volume button? Let's turn you off. Turn you over.
I hate you myself.
The stage is gone.
You want to go to bed? I'm thinking you. Like, what is he vibing?
Stop grinding your teeth, or I'm going to get you a gum shield. I'm being serious. Stop grinding your teeth. Stop it. The dentist will tell you off next time you get there. That angry looking man, look.
Daddy, what is he on, Daddy? The little pink thing with the blue tail.
Fortnite. He's on a pinata, I think. I've only ever played Fortnite for like 10 seconds. I don't really know. Right.
Can you see?
It's worth about 12 quid though.
Ooh.
I think it's a pinata horse, I think.
Good one. Is that Steve from there?
Steve? What?
Yeah.
Chicken! No, this is a
I thought.
different bloke.
Oh, no.
I don't know who. Isn't Steve Jack Black?
Oh, Steve from Minecraft.
Oh yeah, it's different than that.
Yeah, I thought.
No, it's not Fortnite. I'm not down with the Gen Zers, the Zoomers. I love it how the generation. I mean, I do as well, but the one that like love calling people boomers have become Zoomers.
What is that?
That's from Fortnite as well, but that's what's called a bootleg.
Why did a mask on him and just up his body and he left?
It's what comes into your bedroom at night. Watches you while you sleep. Out of the way. She has, Lee. I bet she can do it, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, Panzer. Camera's there.
Is it really blue?
See, I'll sit here. Obviously, I'm taking a bit of time I'm chatting to you guys. But when I do a lot of my £1 sales on vintage, you've got to think like this thing here, 1993 little wizard from Playmobil. That's took me no time at all to photograph that. I'll just pop that on vintage. If it's only worth a quid, it's only worth a quid. I'll just get the quid. So I bought it at some point, whether it's in a bundle or not. I might as well get my pound for it. There's no point in just giving it to the charity shop. Do you know what I mean? I'll get my pound. I'd rather get a pound than get no pound. And it's taken me no time until everyone's like, is it worth it? Yeah, I'm just chilling, mate.
This is not cartoon.
Whereas things like this, I'll take more care in showing the quality of, because it's a collectible Ghostbuster one, you know. People want to see the condition of it. This one.
What's this?
That is from Narnia, I think, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
What's he called? What is that in there? That is little bubbly stuff.
What, let me see. It's probably some kind of dish. Some kind of dish. Do you know what I mean? It took me no time at all to photograph it. Take care, Elijah. Mate, have a great Christmas if I don't see you before then. Thanks for coming in, mate. We as resellers put loads of money into the charity shop, so it only makes sense we make up. People who say things like, thank you, Elijah, do you not feel like shit profiting from the charity shops? Fuck off.
Daddy, I heard you.
You heard nothing. Let's do these. I actually just bought these from the charity shop this morning for £12.50. I'll get 25 on Vinted or I'll get 45 on eBay. I haven't decided where I'm going to put them yet. They're my size though. I don't really like boots, to be honest. This is what toys are made for. You see, she's made a whole scenario in her head about nothing. It's incredible, really.
I'm not going to let them know who it is. In your ear. Close your eyes. Okay. I'm going to make some loud for you.
So we've got hours and hours of footage of Ada taking one of our, she might take mine or her mum's, normally her mum's. I don't let her have a phone. And then filming little videos like this. Don't you? Ada, the camera is just there. You will get loads of offers for £1 on Vinted, of course. But I just ignore them now. Some of you, it might be some of you guys in here, but I listed some Hello Kitty stuff for £14.50 for some big dinner plates and one big serving plate. £8.50 offer. £10 offers. Ada, don't go too close to the camera.
Why?
I'll just ignore them now. I'm just like... The thing is, I know there's a lot of people that know that I do bargains and deals. I think some of them try and take advantage of that, and I'm like, don't be daft, man. Like, if you mug me off on a really good deal, offering me £8.50 on a £14.50 item, which is worth it, it's just crazy. There you go, because one, they can sit like that, or they can sit like that. Don't be clumsy. Aida HD, will you calm down?
Wow! I dropped. I fell. I fell. Can you see me?
Don't wiggle that tooth. Actually, no, dear, wiggle the tooth to the camera, actually. Oh, it's gross.
You didn't notice me.
I don't like looking at it. Stop it. Freaks me out. Shall I list those now on Vincent, actually, see if we get a sniff.
I'm going to eat you up. No, don't eat me.
Brilliant.
Don't eat me. I can eat your ear instead.
Yeah, just tend to piss off Scottish Cellar, innit?
What's this? What is this, Daddy? Daddy, what is this?
It's a gun for a transformer car. Don't push it, don't force it. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah said you're her home girl. I'll give you 25 if they're a size 13. No, they're a size 11, Steve. The average price on eBay, 47, 45, 54, 40, 54, 56, 13.50 on bids. That's why you don't put things like that on bids, you plonker. There's mine just there. So we'll take those. They're a size 8 and they sold for 56. So I'm going to put them on. Put them on for 40.
I look so weird.
Catch you later. Yeah, take it easy, mate. Merry Christmas to you. What are you doing, Trouble? Is Santa coming to see you? Granddad said, what are you doing?
Hello.
You gonna ask Pops where his card is? Have you sent your granddaughter a card yet? With some money in it or what? Everybody else's vintage take ages to load up the pictures like that. You loads of blank space. You can click them as long as you know where you're starting from. But no use coming in here with laughing faces. Rich, do your obligations, mate. Ada, please stop ripping all the bubble wrap. Good. Some signs of use, as you can see, but nothing drastic. Ada, away from the camera. The microphone's over here for a start. I'm writing Ada away from the camera in the description. Stop. Please. I don't want rustling. Rustling's too... Stop rustling.
Hello. I'm in Mars. No, I am a clapper.
Clapper.
Here. I'm not supposed to see it. You see it? You can, okay. See it?
They can't see because it's the back of the camera.
See me?
Well, they can't see you because it's hidden.
Yeah.
Please stop putting your hand behind the back of that camera. I can see you pulling your hand forward and knocking it over. Just stay in front of it.
I'm looking at you. I'm trying to look at you in the camera. I'm trying to look at your car. Why isn't it working?
And you got a mother to annoy or something. Right. Just picking bits.
You think you will, but no, you won't. God, are you filming? I want to be there.
Merry Christmas, Sharon. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Been watching you for years.
Daddy,
Thank you. You too as well. Thank you.
You're not looking at the camera.
Yep, go and do your doctor's appointment. Hope everything's all right with you, Jesse. Take care, mate. Thanks for coming in. So just people where I speak, I spend loads in charities on YouTube and people that comment about them, never step foot in them. Exactly, yeah, that's why you shouldn't let it bother you, though. My thing that I've been doing for a few years on YouTube, obviously, that's where I get most of my comments, is just laugh at these people. Laugh in the face. It's just like, what are you talking about?
I am a baby clapper. Ooh, can I see? Can I try?
I'm listing it for sale. Somebody asked me for this. I can't remember who it was, though. Here he is. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Merry Christmas, Ada, from Carl. How many sleeps till Santa? Not you, Ricky. Fear the cat. How many sleeps till Santa, Ada?
3.
3 more sleeps to go. 3 more sleeps till Santa. 3 more sleeps till the big fat man comes down your chimney and drinks your beer and eats your food. 3 more sleeps to go. So rocking the table. I really want to do a kids YouTube channel with Ada, but she's just hasn't got the brain capacity, have you? Too crazy. But stop leaning on the table. Rocks it.
I haven't been in the video yet. Why have you left me? Why? When's at the end of the video?
And you people making YouTube videos, stop doing this as well. Stop it.
I'll do one at the end, okay?
So 2020. What? We're not ending.
Fine.
We're going to go live all night. Stop. Bearded Carp says, what's your favourite Christmas song? My daughter Keely's is Santa Tell Me. What's your favourite Christmas song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Your fleece is filthy.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
My favourite summer. You know what my favourite summer Wednesday?
What's your favourite summer?
Tom and
Tom Grennan, Tom.
Why is this all blue here?
Because he's dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. So when you sell cassettes, always look for mould on the roll of cassette. Because once they're mouldy, unless they're really expensive, they're not worth trying to repair. Either these ones are fine. Hey, you're taking up my space. Move over a bit. I need arm space. Oh, Ricky, you're so mean. No, mate, I'm working.
Hang on. Can you see me? So yes, you can see me.
Yes.
See me?
No, well, a little bit, but not really. You haven't got to get out of the picture. I don't mind you being on the camera. That's not what I said. Just need my elbow space to take these pictures.
Hello. Hello. I think it's my eye.
You'll find. I don't like you pissing around like that, Ada, if I'm honest.
I'm a little flower.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you from knocking this place down. It's making me ill. I'm on edge. What anxiety?
Can you see my face?
It's got Street Fighter on this game. Ada, away from the screen like that. You'd have a subscriber here if you ever set the other channel up. Yeah. Maybe when I think when she's like 6 or 7.
You said 6, 7.
The disease has got her as well.
Why did you say 6, 7? 6 or 7? Daddy, when I'm in Home Alone, it said 6 or 7 weeks.
So Home Alone's full of 6, 7 stuff. Like when Uncle Buck, don't try and break it. What are you doing? Gets in the car, talks about 6 or 7 days, and then 6 or 7 weeks, and then there's number 671, 672, and that's just like, because obviously it's been in everyone's forefront who have got kids. It's all noticeable.
I'm going out of the video now.
She's not doing something. She's planning on something silly.
See me?
Told you.
See me from outside?
Yep, we see you. I know how her brain works. Katie just said to me, you have 67 people watching your live. I did have. I'm 55 now.
Yeah.
67. Hey, to keep a bloody company. What a
Did
blessing.
you see me outside? Did you?
Yes, they saw you.
Oh, you cannot see me. Can you see me this time now?
Slow down. Just, Ada, slow down.
Can you see me now?
No, they can't see you.
Can you see me now?
No,
Can you see me now?
no,
Can you see me now?
no. I'm trying to pick things that I can just, that don't need testing. Do you know what I mean? Just stuff that I can just pull off and list. Ada, no. Stop.
I am Bertie. I'm Bertie.
Venomous, are you?
Oh, easy.
I might set up the clothing bit
My
actually.
name is called Venomous. Okay. And my name
Ada.
is called Skepta.
Ada, I started building this audience before you was born. Can I have them back, please? Can I have my audience back? The people.
Yeah. Here you go.
I'm only joking.
Oh. My name is Aida. Oh my god. No, it's mine. How dare
What
you?
type of channel would it be? She has so
Oh,
much
no,
energy.
come on.
Better get the paracetamol. It'd just be like, I don't know. Yeah. It's her idea. She's only keeps doing it. I'll just let whatever she evolves into, the older she gets. Maybe like 6, 7, 8. Stop it, Ada. People do. 6 does always come after 7. Always comes after 6, and it always will do. Before 6, 7, and after 6, 7. Give or take. Whatever she evolves into, I'm not going to push her or force her. She does what she wants. Okay, now. Ada, away from the camera so close. One little knock and that's it. You'll duff the gimbal up. Ada, seriously, stand back. No one needs to see you that close up.
I'm trying to look at the camera if I can't see my eye.
Camera's right there. You're not even looking in the camera.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, that one's sealed. Out the chair a minute. Out the chair a minute.
Not gonna sit in
I
it.
need to sit in it to take pictures of these pictures.
Oh, I do not.
Take pictures of these pictures.
I'm
Take pictures
doing
of
a rooming.
Rumia's K-pop demon hunter.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Right, out of the way. Take that out of the way. I think that's what's giving me the most anxiety, to be honest.
And Rumi is the set. Do you know what Rumi is? Do you not get what doing hands to that? Do you not get what doing hands to this? K-pop demon hunter. Demon. Do you know what it is? I said, do you know what it is?
Aida, get your fucking head away from the camera. Just going to bundle these up on Vinted, to be honest.
Six, seven. You know what it is?
Yeah, they don't live under a
Do you
rock,
know what
mate.
6, 7 is?
Put the camera back.
Do you?
Don't touch it. This is what I like to work on my own.
I thought you did me too.
Who are you talking to? Me? Or the camera?
Camera.
You know the camera can't talk back, right?
No, you move it.
That's what you was doing, was it?
Yeah, you have to move it to say yes or no.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Do you like what you did?
Show me your bank account with £700 in
Yeah,
it, and I'll let you use the camera.
I like what you do. Boys don't like it. I don't think. I don't.
Santa is watching. See, they just said Santa is watching you, Ada. Yeah, it's crazy how all these items end up just not being listed, isn't it? I don't call it a death pile, though. It's just a stockpile. I like the fact I can just come in my garage and pick stock to list, like I am now. Imagine coming into a garage and being like, I've got nothing to list. Oh, I need to go sourcing, then panicking, then having a crap day sourcing, coming home all depressed because you haven't got anything to list. Here he is.
Yeah, you all right? How are they? How's the crew?
Can you do me a favour? Can you keep my audience entertained? And Ada, you're live, by the way.
Oh God! Hi there. You know.
Hello. You don't care about the card.
Let's be real. You don't care about this.
Nobody cares about that.
What?
Oh, these keep these. That's for mummy. Go and give that to mummy.
No, I give it to her.
I don't know why loads of people just logged off as soon as I put my face near the thing. Everyone just hit a big power outage.
Yeah, to be fair, you probably have that effect. Have a good Christmas, mate.
You all ready to rock?
I couldn't give a shit now, mate. I'm done. What's done is done now. Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Have a good one, mate. See you in a bit. Yeah, to you too, dude. Or not. Hello from a fellow postie. Ada, what's Santa bringing you for Christmas?
You know the little computer pets, the cookies.
Cheers, Mr. Puller. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna get a Bitsy.
Stripograms
I'm
arrived.
gonna get roller skates and I'm gonna get Ruby stuff and Stitch and cat and dog stuff.
Is he getting a support? That envelope I just gave him had 20
And
quid
a
in it.
Barbie dream house. And some doll stuff.
Hey, do I have to vape outside when you're there?
I don't know. I love your camera. You're the best camera. I don't want to see your camera.
What are you talking about? She can't hear me, but you can hear me because the mic's there.
No. So good. I thought you didn't like
What are you talking about? Hey, tell Daddy stop vaping. I will one day, mate. I knew you meant posted, don't worry.
Oh, you can't see my face.
Well, Aida, I'm gonna set this up now to a clothing station, so I need you to go see Mummy. Take that into her. Say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye. Because I did.
Don't touch the camera. Don't touch the camera. They love you more than me. They're your subscribers, not mine. Stop moving the camera around.
Hey.
No, stop it, because it's got gimbal on the top. You don't move it like that. Leave it. Go and see Mummy now. I'm going to change this up. Say bye. See you in a bit.
Bye. See you in a bit.
Go on, I'll do that. You disappear. Go. Vanish. Everyone said goodbye. Merry Christmas to you. Doesn't matter. My address is public. We're moving soon anyway, so
Bye.
they said goodbye. You've just seen 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's like that all the time. It's lovely, but it's a lot. She's got my brain, unfortunately. We all know what my brain was like when I was that age. Get the amaretto. Yeah, we'll be later. Amaretto and some mulled wine. What was I doing? Oh yes, I've got those little bits done. I need to set this up to a clothing rack. I'll do that in a minute. Let me get some of that clothing done. I've just dropped off four black bags of clothing into the clothing bank this morning. Stuff that was either mine and I'm not going to sell it because there's no value, because it was all Temu stuff I bought for the last holiday. I've set my Apple Watch back as well. Get a nice 400 quid discount on that, refund on that soon. Because I've got tattoos on my wrists, the Apple Watch, the light can't penetrate and can't give me exact readings or anything like that. Sometimes it doesn't even detect it being on my wrist. Had to get these little clear, like Warhammer game top covers and pop that on the wrist. I'm not doing that, are they? Second return of the week, both items rested. Guess what got returned? I haven't done a video on it yet, but I will be. It's in there. That camera that I sold, 50 quid in. Getting loads of content out of that. I literally delivered and was like, I'm so sorry, I'm skint. But we'll save that for the last video of the year. Yeah, Rich, people just, the thing is, just every time you click refund, make sure you click report buyer first. And then at the end of the year, I think you can claim some of the postage back or something. Take care, mate. Enjoy Chroma. See you in the new year. This reminds me of my dad's garage. He'd have loved reselling from home. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'm going to look back in a few years and I'm going to be grateful for it. But I can't wait to move. This place is getting too small now because I can't grow in here. I can't. I'm happy to be where I am. I'm happy to be making just enough to get by and stuff. And that's the main baseline minimum. But at some point, I am going to want to up the scale a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I can't do that in here. It's too small. Resellers are like goldfish, mate. We'll grow to the size of the bowl we put in. Not missed anybody. Chatting around. Posty. Here's the memory of the goldfish. You're saying we moved in August and she likes not having a shed, so I have a container. I do less work. It's not quick 10 minutes here. Hello, Mr. May. I'm on live. They all think you look like Brian May. You do, don't you? A little bit. You don't know who Brian May is? Yeah. You got the same vibe. You're cooler than him though. Look at that fragile. That. Cheers, dude. I appreciate that. What was you saying? Yeah, in August, she likes not having a shed, so I have a container. I do less work. It's not quick 20 minutes here. Yeah. Could you buy a bigger house? A lot to ask. That is what we're doing. The whole idea is we're moving to get somewhere bigger. James May, yeah, not Brian May. No, Brian May, the guitarist from. I mean, he does look a bit like James May, but not as much as it looks like Brian May. Oh. That's who you just saw. Yeah, I am. The whole idea is we're going to be, so we've got this house and then we've got the mother-in-law's house. We're both going to sell the houses at the same time. Then she's putting some of the house sale into our house and land, as well as our house sale and our equity. So we can get a bigger house with land. Ideally, we want a massive bungalow with loads of land out the back. And then she's going to spend X amount of money on somebody to come in and get planning permission and build a big cabin that she can live in at the bottom of the garden, the mother-in-law. So as she gets older, we can just nip down there and look after her, because we've just, unfortunately, I don't know what I'm saying it now because she gets upset still, but Emma's grandma recently passed away, and she was living in like an upstairs flat thing. She had to have a standard to get up and down. She ended up just like hermiting away in there till like the end of the days. We don't want that for Emma's mum. So if we're in a position to do this, which we are, and if it all works out nicely, we'll have a bigger house. Won't be massive, but a bigger house with land, and she'll just build like a nice cabin on there. She's willing to spend a nice chunk of it on there, and then she can live in that, and then we can look after her as the years go on. Do you know what I mean? She's like 69 now, so she'll be 70 next year. Within 10 years, she'll be 80. She's not the most healthiest at the minute. Well, she's healthy, but she doesn't like, you know. So it'll just be nice and easy. But yeah, that's the plan. Best be a 2-bedroom cabin and get me out of this care home. Yeah, it'll be a big one. Obviously, when Judgment Day comes for her, the kids can move in there. Get it out. You know, both live in there. It will be too bad. We've looked at loads of places. She's willing to put 100 grand into it, into her cabiny place, whatever she builds. I showed her some ones you can get. You can probably get a bigger than what she's looking at for like 60. You know, it sounds like a lot of money and stuff, but she's had to lose 2 people to get. You know, her partner died 2020, and her mum just died. It's not like she's just like, oh, got all this money. She had to lose 2 people to have it. But yeah, do you know, so easy just to look after her. Winner. I'm actually going to do an end of year giveaway, by the way. It's an iPad. It's an iPad, but it's an older one though. I'll reset it and it works. There's nothing wrong with it. But in the next video that I do in 2 days, I'm going to give it away. I've had it on turned on without using it for just to test the battery, and it's been on for 506 hours and it's at 70%. So whatever that is, so it's obviously decent. But it's just an iPad. What is it? iPad 16 gigabyte, whatever. older, but it's going to be for free. It's going to be my end of year giveaway in 2 days. So make sure you subscribe for that one. You haven't got to do anything, really. I think I might have to leave a comment on the video to be entered, but it's only because I can pick one. We recently purchased a park home for 90k. Best thing we ever did. Yeah, fair. I love the idea of that. It's that kind of thing that's just going to be doing, but it's going to be on the land. So it's where we live, you know. Garden, cabin, home. Something like that, but bigger. Someone sent me a £26 offer on them shoes already. I've listed them for 40. Something like that, but bigger. And that one there is that one I just showed you was, how much is that? 17,400, but that's build it yourself, I think. She's willing to spend 100. So you can imagine what she wants out of it. Merry Christmas, Martin. Thank you, mate. 26 is a double up straight away on them shoes. I bought them this morning, but I'm not doing it. Not as close to Christmas. I don't need to. Sorry if you're watching the channel, but no. Decline. I don't even count them anymore. Can I list anything else or not? What can I list? That needs to be done there. Thing is, I've got just there. I can't see that there. I've got George's push bike that I've got to build. I've got Aida's Barbie dream house that she was talking about just down there. They're massive boxes. It takes up loads of more space. I've got to have it there because she'll find it otherwise. Right, where can I put this for the time being? There's a Transformer. Lee, I'm going to put this away again, Lee, because I'm just going to break it. And if you don't buy it, I will just sort it out next year. I'll sort it out next year. Break the box a little more. It's in there. Here we go. Pick it out like I'm going to do something with it. I'm not. I can't build it. Offers a price of 30. Shall I take 30 from my £12 from today? No. I will actually counter that. That's more reasonable. That's worth me countering. I'll counter 35. Okay, I'll shout you that. Yeah, no worries, mate. It's back over there. It's back where it was for the last year. Put you here for a minute. We get set up for the clothing now. Let's pop you there for a second. I made that Luke Resells noise. Ooh, I'm about to rob you. Ooh. Shut up, Luke. Yeet. How I'm gonna be. I don't think you've seen me set my clothing better before, have you? Quite simple. For me, anyway. Just clamp this on. Just something to hold the board with. And we get our clothing board. Make sure we don't take the lights down like I've done before. Adjust the height of the table. Oh shit, stop. That's it, and now we're all set up for clothes. Easy peasy. Let's move you though. You can go up there, I think. Stick you up there a minute. Yeah, Sarah, just keep convincing if you need to. Have you got a son? Got a stepson? Yes, he has a lad, George. Yeah, he's my stepson. Well, that makes a big difference. Hi, Ricky. I love the boots, but 30 is the best I can offer on these. Sorry, I'm sure they will sell. Merry Christmas. Do you know what? I'm going to accept you. I'm going to do it. You can have them because you were polite with the message. Do you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, if you preface an offer with a message and show a bit of human personality, I'm more persuaded. See that? Lovely. That's nice and easy. Sent me an offer of 26. I declined. It's just too low. Then they sent me an offer of 30. I counted at 35. And then you sent me a message. And now I can see you're human. Showed a bit of personality. Maybe wishing me Merry Christmas and stuff. So I just counted back with the 30 that I declined originally. It's all about, I don't know, humanality. Like, I'm not desperate to sell my stuff. I'll sit on it forever if I have to. I want to sell it. But I don't want to sell it for the money. No, I do want the money. I'm not explaining myself properly. Like some people, they'll get offers. Oh, I really need to sell this. I've got to sell this. I don't need to sell it. I want to sell it because the point of business is turning stuff over. But at the same time, I'm not going to give it away. I'm trying to find something to raise this up on. Please don't knock the camera down. That's better. Well, I'm off. Take it easy, mate. Thank you very much for coming in. Nice bit of banter. Thanks, Ricky, for the year of entertainment. Hope next year is much fun. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I like the ones where they want it for 40% of the price. That's all they can pay. Yeah. Have a good Christmas, mate. Thank you so much. It's a good man. Thank you. You're welcome. Paid £12.50 this morning. Sold them for £30. Listed them with you and boots. Double up and a bit. We can't complain, can we? But I need to get my clear bags out because we're going to do some clothing. None of this stuff, unless it's on going on Vinted, is getting listed on eBay. Always another day for the sale. Yeah, exactly that. So glad I've seen how you do your clothing board. Yeah. I've also got 2 little tools that I have. So I've got my ruler, which will sit on the bottom here. So if I want to take a picture, got my clothing, just hold it up. There's my measurement. And if there's anything ever wrong with it, obviously I'll chew my nails. I don't hide the fact. I don't want to put it on pictures. I've got anyhow, whatever. Any defects as well. Whether you chew your nails or not, you should do this properly. Any defects, point it out. Take a picture. Highlight it. That'll sit just there. Let's move some of this stuff Aida was playing with. She's a funny little thing, isn't she? Yeah, she is funny. That needs to be moved. That needs to go in the bin. That's Jessie's bags. Put them there. Because I don't actually have that box anymore. I've consolidated it down to a 0 box. Go there. Don't need tape measure. Don't need the holder. Don't need that. Which means put that there. Then my clear bags can go here. Don't need the iPad. Might close that door and put the heating on, I think. Bear with me a second. I'll go for always, so let's leave that in here, shall we, for a minute. I'm just going to charge it while I'm there. I'm going to go grab a bottle of water more than anything. Just smashed the plant pot as I left the house. One of those plants. 55 of you still here. You lot all right? Put the heater on. Got the sliders because these shoes are just uncomfortable. And get cracking, baby. Well, just because I'm not listing stuff doesn't mean I can't be getting ready to list the stuff, you know? Whoo! This garage is so cold, but that heater will soon kick it off. I haven't even picked any clothes to do yet, have I? Well, I'll put you there or there, and then do that, and maybe that sort of angle for you. Santa's coming! Does the fabric stop the clothes from sliding off? You will see it in a moment. What do you use for void fill? Go on to eBay, type in, I'll show you mine, no, I can't get it out. Go on to eBay, type in Loxwood paper, Loxwood paper. It's like 36 quid, but it'll last you for ages. Zoom in on the chat because I don't actually need to see myself, do I? If I zoom in on that, pop that over there. There we go. Please remember, subscribe, comments, and likes, please. Thank you, Martin. Stumble on your videos after sticking jelly cats into YouTube. My missus won a bundle and a raffle from the We Girl Dance Club. Can't stop watching. Well, that's cool, man. Nice to have you here. Well done on the whim. All right, so I'll show you what this material does. It's special material from IKEA. What should I list? Let me have a look. I'm going to show you two examples, one of polyester and one of cotton, to show you the differences. When you've got polyester stuff, that's what I have this for. When I've got jeans or shorts that don't stick, I have this, because I need those. I did just find a box that I want to actually go through, but I've just, for some reason, I put it at the bottom of the pile, which is a really dumb thing to do. So now I've got to move it all off again. What did I do that for, you flipping idiot? I'll put that there for a minute. Put that there. Honestly, moronic sometimes. Actually, I'm going to list that. So that can be the polyester example. Let me just find the cotton. So that's going on there. What's that? Now I want to list whatever's in that box down there, don't I? So let's take that off. Yep. Oh, I can't actually remember what's in here, so I'm excited to get in it, you see. Probably not a lot. Just had a look. Cheers, mate. You're welcome. I'll do, pronto. He's all caught up. Well, pretty much. Right, so polyester or anything that's got a shiny material, when you stick it on, obviously it's not gonna stay. So that's what I use the coat hanger for. But no, 80% of the stuff we list is normally cotton or wool or something like that. Whereas in that case, it will literally just stick. Obviously, you've got to present it nicely. Et voila. But I don't want to be listing vests in the middle of winter, so I won't be doing that. This, I've got this as a nice little score drawer, Leeds. However, I need to take it to a shop because still got the flipping security thing on. I need a magnet thing. I think I should list it anyway like that. Do you think somebody would still buy it? Anyway, what's Ricky having for Christmas off Santa? It's been in my cupboard for 2 years, maybe 3 years, that has. I don't ask for anything, to be honest. I just say get whatever to whoever, Santa or whoever it is. Oh, we've got football shirts galore in here. What's this one? That's just some vintage old team, isn't it? List it anyway. What about you? What are you asked for Mr. Santa Claus? See, this one has to be on a coat hanger. And then I'll just hook it to the back of the board. Sarah, if you're still here. Hook it up here. And then just lay it out. I'm actually going to start listing in box M for the clothing. 1, 2, 3. Can't get in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got a few little pulls. 9. Nothing that needs a pointer. I'm probably just going to vintage this one, to be fair. It's a vintage football top, but it doesn't have any kind of, like, you know, main thing about it. Get the ruler, lay it out. Where is it? So that's about there. 19. Done. Easy as that. Want to be able to see the size a bit clearer though. Can I see the size? Not really. I might hit the mic a few times when I'm doing these folds. Merry Christmas, Lin Lin. Very well, thank you, my darling. Hope you are. What's the fabric called and where would one get it? Bear with me while I check my purchase history. It is did I get it from there? I might not have got it from there, to be fair. No, I didn't get it from there. Where did I buy it from? Let me search my emails. No, I can't actually remember where I got it from. Oh, I'm sorry. I did a video on it when I made it, so you'll probably find it on there. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. There it is. There it is. It's only 13 quid now. My goodness. I got it from Amazon, but I was typing in Amazon instead of IKEA. It's made by IKEA, but it's been sold on Amazon. You get loads of it. I've got loads of spare if I need some. Edward. Felt. Yeah, it's like a felt, but it's called Stop It. It's like it's got like a really sticky feeling, but it's not sticky. Does that make sense? Probably the content you think is boring is everyday stuff, but I appreciate it. I love seeing this. Thank you. Clothing is a struggle with the limited space. Yeah, exactly that. But I've made a video of me making this. This is just 2 boards pinned together with a batten and covered in this stuff. Cheap to make. And I can just take it off and put it against there. And if I wanted to use this wall and then have this easy, I could just put a hinge on this on the leg and just pop it out. The leg would fall down. I could work on it, and when I'm finished, pop it away. But I plan to get one of my old. Some of you might notice, you might not, but up until this morning, I had that shelf was here. So I had 2. I've taken it down this morning. I'm going to get my packing bench and bring that in here, so I can have my packing bench there and have this purely for listing. So I haven't got to keep taking it down to pack, and it can be constantly up for listing. Because when I have to take it down to pack, sometimes it just makes me not want to list or slow my listing down or something. If it's always there purely for listing and nothing else. Plus, once I resurface my boards, they'll stop getting scratched up so much because I'm packing on top as well. So remember, we only plan to be here until any time after April. So I'm not going to go balls deep with it. I asked for bubble wrap and parcel tape. Norfolk Reseller. I find that every year that goes by as a reseller, the less and less materialistic I become. I'll be more happy with a box of Jiffy bags and a yeah. I've never been. No, I have. That's a lie. Like I have been a thing about. I want things. I want stuff in my life. But the older I'm getting, I don't think it's just because of reselling. Every time you buy something, you've got to use it. And if you're not going to use it, you've got to store it somewhere. If you're not going to store it somewhere, it's just waste. It's just like it's easier to have less stuff. Yeah, this stuff's great. Put it on whatever you want. I'll show you how I made. I mean, you have to watch the video. To be fair, it's literally just a piece of. It's literally 2 of these. This is my back. This is what I use to take pictures on. So I've covered these. 2 of those nailed together, so they're like that, with a batten, and then just covered in felt. So easy. I've just started to try and decide if I want to use this for clothing, because sometimes I list clothing, I can't quite get the colour right. So I dug this out of the attic yesterday. I want to see if that just gives me enough of a kick on the item. It looks like it might. Just need to give it a little sheen. Right, this needs picturing. This was £20, reduced down to 10 just the other day. It's a little Frank Thomas padded shouldered, padded elbowed jacket for a tenner. Size ladies 14. I think that's a bargain, don't you? It's got the liner and all sorts on there. There's a couple of little bits I need wiping quickly. I'll do that. Just with a baby wipe, nothing too abrasive, nothing too chemical rich. Because I'm only wiping off some of the surface. I'll go back to the chat just a sec. It's hard for me to do coats, but it's not on that side. Aqua something. Just a nice little jacket. That goes there. That will go there. That will go there. That will go there. Kyle, thank you very much, mate. You too, dude. I really appreciate you this year. What did the MLP bundle sell for? It sells tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It's the last day. Currently, it's at £50. And that's just the 80 stuff that I pulled out. It's got the potential to do way more than 50, or it's got the potential just to stay at 50. 50 is a bargain price. So that'll be good for somebody to get a bargain. Okay. I don't like the way black looks on being so close to these lights. Focus! Focus then. We'll just show that. I'll take the picture of the sizing before I unzip it. Otherwise, I've got to zip it all back up just to do the sizing. This one's 14, but it should be about an 18-inch, I think, maybe 19. No, 20, size 14, of course. 22-inch there. Natural. And we'll get a drop size. Zoom out. Picture of the back. Whoa. Unzip it to show that it's got dual layer zips. And then we'll do the open style. Show it's quilted. Show that it's got a liner. Show the tags. That'll do. I remember seeing something where there was a mark that I felt like I needed to get off. I thought it was on the collar. Maybe it was just a bit of dust and it's come off. Cool. Drop my phone. Anyways, remember proper shoe size from what world uses. Size 5, 6, 7, 8, not 4. No, I've got no idea. I have to double check it every time. I'll just use Google. Get a dartboard put up. So I don't want a dartboard. I don't play darts. I'm not John Luke. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Christmas. Cheers, crabbers. You too, mate. Thank you so much for this. Oh, okay. That's my first excited about work for ages. I'm sitting here with a notebook. You're giving me a whole new sense of hope and motivation. Love it. Love it, Sarah. All the best 2026, mate. Definitely watching eBay Invented in the year. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Black and navy are the worst for me. So what I do with black, whenever you take the picture, that's why I have the grey, by the way. The grey is important to this process as well because it enables the colours to balance properly. Make sure you've got a little bit of the grey in. Tap the grey Then bring the brightness down. Can you see what it's doing to my screen? You can get the black just a little bit nicer than you would if you didn't do that. It just brings blacks into blacks a bit more. But obviously you wouldn't go as extreme as that. You just literally maybe just do a little bit depending on what the item is. That's what I do. I mean, this is what this black looks like. It's so close to the light, so it always shines off, but that's what I turned it into, which isn't terrible. If I left it, it would just be bloody bright as anything. May your success continue. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it, of course. You have a full shirt, anyone? They've been sat for a while, but I washed most of the stuff that needs cleaning. But once you put something that's old and fusty on top of something, it messes with it. What do you reckon this one's worth? 35? 40? Haven't checked. I remember buying it. I bought it middle of the season for £5, I think. Two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. You'll see the pen, the pointer come in handy now. The pointer comes in. Gonna be go. Because people like to know about any pulls and stuff on football tops. And there's one right here. So what I'll do, I'll point just under it. One far away and then one close up. Have a lint roller on hand as well. A little bit of lint. So get the tags in. Get the tags in. Life's a dream. Have a good Christmas. Cheers, Ben. Enjoy your holiday, mate. Loving the tips. I started leaving black and navy items because of that. Give that a bash, mate. If the whole idea of having a grey background, like the link I've just put in the chat, I'll pin it for you. Not only does it stop it from slipping, but it's also balances all the colours, so it gets more of a natural colour. It helps with the focusing of the colour thing. I don't know, I'm not a photographer. Just did a bit of research into it before I did it. Found out what I needed to know, bought what I needed to know, and just knew that it would solve the issue. Grey scaling or something. But my problem is these lights are far too close to the item. So obviously again, when I move, we will dial all of that in. It's good enough for now though. We'll dial it in when we move. This is a nice top, isn't it? It's the vintage style. It's modern, made by Nike. Well, I say modern, it's like the early 2000s. But it's in the style, I think that's 60s or 50s or even earlier. Can't remember now. 1902. 24th of the 4th, 1902. Even earlier. Cool, isn't it? I'm going to save that one, I think. Right. 1999 Budweiser. It's got dog hairs on that. I brought that as brand new. I'm going to lint roller it now, but I'm also going to wash it. I'm not going to list that. I'm going to lint roller it now. And it's faded as well there. Oh, it's made by Fire Trap. Interesting. It's got some sun. Is that sun damage or is that dust? Unfortunately, I'll decide on that one later. Nice tripsies. Snap, crackle, and pop. So that doesn't need a hanger. That'll just stay up nicely. Let's get rid of that. Favorite Christmas chocolate sweet? Probably the toffee, the truffle thing in roses. Loving this, watching you chilling before I start work at 1 p.m. Enjoy work, mate. Thank you for being in here. I stupidly made a black marble vinyl background and my light shine. Yeah, this is shiny. It's white and shiny. So I'm going to go back to my light dark grey wood effect. It's not ideal for Google ads, but it doesn't matter. So I went back to using my floor, but it breaks your back. Yeah, just get something like that you can just move around and do everything on, but definitely don't want black. You never want black when it comes to product photos. Doesn't matter what you're doing, you don't want black. The whole idea of having a white background is because then Google's algorithm thing, that's got loads of marks on it as well. What the hell, man? Google will pick up your listing and use it as their, you know, when you're searching for something, as long as it's got a white background, it could end up in their feed thing. I don't care about that. I don't. I actually don't, but it's best to. It's best to follow that practice, you know. Plum Studio shirt, £4.75. I must have paid for that. Yeah, definitely don't want black though. That's crazy, man. Black is crazy. Is that women's or men's? Size large. Should we try it on and find out? It's got short sleeves. Nah, it's a woman's, isn't it? It's a tunicky style almost. Plum Studio. Plumo Studio. I think it's women's. Definitely after Christmas, going to build a better table. But yeah, I mean, you can do it for cheap. You can do it for cheap. You just Google Plumo Studios and see what the consensus is. Plumo Studio. Not Plum Studio, Plumo. Plumo Studio top £78. 42. Women's, 40, 50, 500. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's definitely a woman's. Plumo Studio shirt. I wonder if these have names in the tags so you can see what they are. No, made in the UK though. It's quite cool, isn't it? Shirt. This shirt's going for good money. That's the shirt, isn't it? No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, that is the shirt. That's the one. That is the shirt. It's called a Graham shirt. Size extra small, sold for 60 quid pre-owned. I've got a size large. So what do you reckon, 75? But I don't want to list it yet. It's the wrong season. I think that's what this box is. I think that's why I didn't realise what was in here, because of the box. Another Eileen Fisher. We'll list that one. Eileen Fisher's a good little brand. What did I pay for that? £3.75. This is a linen shirt. I sold the last one for 18, I think. Something like that. Because it's a long sleeve shirt, I don't mind listing that this time of the year. It's a bit creased there. Keeps folding down because that's top heavy there. It's like me. Top heavy. Thick head. called again? Woman suitor. I normally ask Chat GPT when I'm confused with men's and women's. Nah, the thing is with Chat GPT, you need to remember, it'll give you an answer so confidently, you think, how can you be wrong? It can be wrong. Do you have a white backdrop then when I had my bathroom? Did have a white backdrop then when I had my bathroom done. Asked the guy to stick the large tiles onto my wall. Big mistake, as they are off-white and aren't big enough. I mean, you had the right idea though, didn't you? You had an idea and you went with it. That's what it matters. I'm going to just change angle on this slightly. There you go. No, I'm gonna cut it. I don't like the way it's sitting. It's got like a chunky collar on it, so it's really changing the dynamic of the weight of the shirt when it's sitting. So I can't get a nice look. There we go. That's better. I don't like taking this long on a piece of clothing, if I'm honest. But I don't mind because we are just showing you how we do it, so that's fine. Let's try that on there. See if it makes a difference. I mean, a bit. Don't like the colour of this at all. It's because those lights are far too close to. They're far too close to the product, so it really changes the colour of it. Oops. But it's okay for now. It's okay. Because we are home to. Oh man, that song was stuck in my head. If I ever hear it again for the next 40 years, it'd be too soon. Let's get some labels on there. Summer 23, no, spring 23, that'll be. S23. Forgot to take my measurements. I don't normally always need to use the whole of this ruler, so sometimes I do have it folded down on one of the fourths, one of the quarters. So it's a lot more easier to manage. There we go. Again, like, it's the Christmas period. I'm just getting stuff prepped and ready in the camera roll. Once they're in the camera roll, they've got more chance of making it onto my stores. If they're not on my camera roll and they're just in boxes and bags, that's a barricade, that's a barrier. I can sit there watching a film and just sell similar and just upload the photos and save to drafts. And then eventually just have loads of drafts, you know? Watching with my son, age 9, he asked for a shout out. What's his name? James. Big shout out to you, James. 6, 7. He's 9. Appreciate it for watching. Hello, hope you had have a very Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year. Thanks for all the info, tips, and content this year. Look forward to more in 2026. You are most welcome. Thank you for being here. I am going to do a video thanking you all on the end of the year, but you guys are in it now. Thank you. You make doing YouTube worth it and worthwhile. You know, without you guys, I probably wouldn't. Well, of course I wouldn't do it. I need an audience, you know. But I enjoy making it. I enjoy it when you say things like, "Thanks for the tips" and whatever else. You know, it means that I've helped somebody along their way somehow, even if it's small. Doesn't matter. I enjoy it. This is a really nice T-shirt. Fred Perry dead stock with the tag F1. I think it's Mansell. Pretty sure. Again, I'm going to save that. Oh no, Purse got another one, didn't he? Cullen and Andrea gave me these. I wore them for 2 days and they're just too big. They're a size 36. So they've got to go, unfortunately. So they should just stay up nicely. Yeah, nice Timberland Faith Keepers. Two, three, 4, 5, and the Earth Keeper 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was the button close, isn't it? 12. Too big. What are the cargos? Was you going to try and snag them, were you, mate? Was you going to try and get hold of them? I tried to go live on here the other day. It wasn't working, and then YouTube sent out a notification the next day saying, "We're aware of an error." I'm like, yeah, me too, mate. You've seen me go from my everyday items to the clothing, haven't you? It's a nice little thing. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, you are, Rachel. Yes, you are. Merry Christmas, Rach. Merry Christmas. I sold these once before and they came back to return to sender, but I didn't realise and forgot about them. So I've got no idea who bought them, when they bought them, and who it was. So I guess just list them again, I suppose. Although, what size are UK 10? Ladies. No, again, they need to be wait then. They need to wait until the. Maybe this box is in there for a reason. That's like summer stuff I've got in there. Not sure. Maybe. This is a nice top. Top by Deal. It's like a sailor smock. I don't need you there for a minute. Just a couple of those little buttons on. Rachel, somebody left a comment the other day telling me that you were doing OnlyFans. Is that true? It doesn't sound unbelievable, does it? Sounds believable. Christmas special. My post office has marked the parcels that I dropped off as deliver at my post office. Didn't they thought I was a delivery driver dropping them off? How do I go about fixing this? What? Parcels marked my parcels as deliver at my post office. I think it might just be an admin thing there, mate. I won't worry about that. They'll know. I mean, surely they know if you're a postman or not because they see their postman every day. And you'll be told you're being a Royal Mail outfit or something. Surely they haven't assumed you're the postman. Surely not. Nah. Don't worry about it, mate. Just go back into the post office now. Go and ask them, or ring them up from your comfort of your own home. Google the address and just ring them and say, just double checking something. You know. Otherwise, you're sitting there stressing about it for no reason. Don't need that in your life, do you? I lost out on £80 on a little rug that did something very similar. I left it to nature. It's gone. That's refunding. Couldn't even claim back because it shows as it was dropped off or something like that. It was a weird one. That was it. I chose Yodel I dropped it off and it wasn't scanning through, so they scanned it with DPD. So, oh, it's working with DPD, but don't worry, they're all part of the same company. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. He went, just trust me. So I trusted him. It shows it was dropped off and then put into the system. And then it started moving or something. But I'd actually chose, when I bought the label, I actually chose collection. So the next day, the DPD, the whatever man turned up to my door to pick it up. And I was like, what are you talking about, mate? So because of the big confusion thing there, I just like, oh, I lost that on 80 quid. It's a ridiculous shame. What's that say? Merry Christmas, resellers. Cheers, George. Merry Christmas to you too, mate. What, Scotty? Yeah, very good, thank you, mate. It was my customer that says it has been delivered, and when I track it, it's showing the drop-off I dropped it at. It's been delivered to. Don't know about that one then, brother. Well, hold on now, brother. I don't know, mate. Put it in that way. Doing all right, any guys and girls. This was my own shirt. Wore it last summer. Get rid of it because the charity shops always have nice silk shirts throughout the year. But again, that's the wrong year. I think this box is mainly full of summer stuff. Shorts, vests, yeah. Shirt. That needs a wash. Another shirt. What's that one? Military. Oh, okay, right. So this can all go back in here. We can forget about that. We'll save them till next year now. And that one. I'll keep that out. Okay. Pop that over here. Promise I know what I'm doing. This is a nice sweater shop top that I picked up. Big thing. But there was a little bit of pulling on the bit there. That's a nice one. I might keep that. I want to keep that. Bear with me a second while I get naked. I'm not going to get naked on camera. Can't afford that. Whoop. Have a look at the back of my thing for a minute. There you go. You can look at that. Unlike Rachel, I don't do OnlyFans. See if I like it or not. I like the neckline. Do I like it? Can't see myself because it's not. It's done like that. You're the mirror. It's long line. What do you girls do that? It's not really my colour. I'm not convinced. I might just keep it on for a bit and see how I feel. Lovely to bump into your mum yesterday. Crazy. Although it does need a wash, to be fair. Stinks. It's killing me. Oh. Stinks. Nobody wants a stinky t-shirt, do they? I need to clean that, don't I? Behind there. I like the collar though. I like tight collars. So if you don't like them, that's okay because it's for me. But yeah, I like a tight collar. So I'll keep that. So I'll wash that. I'll try it out for a bit, you know. Right, that needs to go back in the box. That needs to go back in the box. What we got here, that can go in the box for summer. Sportswear can be listed anytime, even if it is a t-shirt, that's okay. Let me get my mag mic back on. Hello. Moved you now from the play zone. Zoom you out a bit. I feel like I've got something I'm supposed to be doing today. I've got some funny news as well, by the way. I'm actually, can I talk about it? I guess I can. Just check to see if they've emailed me first. I won't name any names, but I am currently suing a popular food company. Found glass in my food and it's chipped a tooth. Well, I don't know if it is glass. I'll show you an image of it, but I can't show you the food, otherwise you'll know who it is. Just in case I'm not allowed to talk about it, I haven't spoke to more. The solicitor's taken on the case and said, "Yep, we'll do with it." I've come back yesterday and said, "Yeah, it's a case that we're willing to take on after assessing it." Chipped my front teeth here. And obviously, I swallowed some of whatever this is, but when you zoom right in, it almost looks like it's made of fibers as well. Look at that. I'll show you how small it is. But if I can get to focus, you can see it's like, focus, go on. It's almost got like hairs and stuff. And there you go, look at that. How gross is that? That's solid, and it crunches like glass. I'll even run it under the sink just to make sure it wasn't something else, ingredients. I'll show you how small it is. This is what's left of it. Obviously, I think I chewed a bit off with my front teeth. That's my finger. That's what's left of it. That's how big it was. You have to go dentist. It's chipped off a bit of my tooth here. I'll never eat those kinds of food again, just because once you've crunched on something that shouldn't be in there and you've carried on crunching, trying to figure out what it is, until you've had that experience, you have no idea. It's gross. But the company asked me for the item back, and I thought that was well weird. So I spoke to somebody and they said, "Oh, do one of those no win, no fee things." And I was like, "All right, I can't be asked to chase it." They said, "No, you don't have to. Just give them the information. They'll assess your case and see if it's worth it, and they'll come back to you." And in the end, they said, "Yeah, they will." All I want them to do is pay for my dentistry. That's it. That's all I want. They're on about other bits as well, but you've chipped my tooth, mate. You've broken my tooth. Normally, I would just let it go, but you've actually broken a tooth. I don't really care too much that I've swallowed the glass, like whatever it is, I swallowed it. I'm obviously okay. This was like back in November. I'm obviously fine. It didn't hurt me inside, thank goodness. But I've now got a chipped tooth. I've got permanent damage from it. Or because they can't do quality control properly or whatever it is. I won't get a lot out of it. But you know, you've bust me up. Audi. No, I'm not telling you, just in case. Just in case I'm not supposed to talk about it yet. I only got the phone call yesterday that they've assessed everything and decided to take it on. I'll tell you when it's done. I'll do a video on it. As long as there's no NDAs. Sorry, Ricky, the blue clashes with your eyes, Game Martin. Do you ever go buy vintage suggested price? Never. Never. They want you to sell it. They want you to sell it small, so it sells faster. So they just keep getting a volume of turnover. That's what they want. Stone in the peas. Ooh, organic peas. I found a tube of blue plastic in a piece of cheesecake. I can't eat cheesecake now. Thought it was a plaster at first. Yeah, gross. I mean, I've had it before where I've eaten things and there's been like bits in there that definitely shouldn't be in there. They've not caused me any damage. I've not made a fuss about it. I've not took the food back. I'll probably just cross that food off of my like go to in the future. I've had pieces of plastic. I've had hairs. I don't say anything, but this has literally damaged a tooth. I'm an adult now. My teeth are the only teeth I get left. So for me to get that sorted out, it's going to cost money. I'm not paying for it. Do you know what I mean? It's not down to me. I didn't do that. You did it. Not you, but you know what I mean? So for my dentist fees, I'm just, oh, they can pay it. They can sort it out. But this company said, when I told them, I said, I know this sounds pathetic, but they've asked me to send the thing back because they asked me to fill out a medical form as well, and they'll get an estimate for the dental costs and whatever else, and they'll sort it. They asked me to send the item back first. I just thought that was iffy. Like, and the envelope is just a free post label, and they said, "Don't worry about it being a free post; it will still get here." I was thinking, but will it though? Will it? So I googled like some advice, and then that's when this thing came up, and someone said, "Just put it in with them." So I went to this no win, no fee thing. Just literally emailed them. They then called me back. We went over it. I gave them what I've got, everything else. They went back to their thing 7 days later, which was yesterday, and said, "Yeah, we'll take it on." But anyway, my point is, I said, "Look, I know it sounds pathetic, but all I wanted them to do was pay to have my dentistry done and my appointments. I'm not paying for it. Like, they did it." And he was like, he said something, and I said, "But I'm never going to eat their food ever again, regardless. Like, I just couldn't now." And he said, "What's that's changed the way you eat?" And I was like, "Of course it has. I'm not going to eat that again. I'm going to be cautious of those kinds of foods again in the future." And he said, "Well, that's a part of the claim as well, because it's changed the way that I would consider eating that moving forward." So I said, "Whatever, mate." And he said, "They'll take off whatever they're successful on." The fact they're taking the claim means they obviously think they're going to be successful, otherwise they wouldn't bother. They're going to take off 25% plus VAT, and then they're going to take 10% off something else plus VAT. I said, "Whatever, mate, I don't really care. Take what you're going to take. Just get me something that's going to pay for having this tooth sorted out." I don't even know what they can do to fix it, to be honest with you. I've had to let it sort of naturally, because it was sharp for ages and it ripped all my tongue. That's a part of it as well, apparently. Like, it kept on jagging on my tongue. But over time, since it happened at the end of November, over time it has started to like get a bit more softer now, so that the jaggedness has worn away. But I don't never complain about stuff like that. But the fact that I've had to go and then potentially spend money on getting that fixed, I was like, nah, no, you can do it. Go and get your Christmas haircut. I need to give myself a Christmas haircut later, but you're most welcome. Good afternoon. Merry Christmas to the goat of YouTube. Who's in here? Somebody else in here? No, I appreciate you. Somebody asked for this, but I can't remember who it was. I'll see if I can show you what I mean by that black now. See if I can show you live on the camera. Let me see if I can show you. Because obviously I've got you pinned in to a wire, so it's a bit hard to move you. Right. Let me look I'm looking on the camera. Can you see how that looks there? If I click on the grey area just up there and then bring it down, see how it makes the black blacker? Can you see that? Whereas if I click on the black and do it, it makes it blacker, but not as black. Click on the grey, which balances the colours. Click on that corner bit up there. Click on that grey, then bring it down. Much blacker. But don't go too black, because it looks like a shadow. So just get it to roughly where you want it, about there. And take your pictures. You might, and every time you move it around, it's going to change the light again, so you have to readjust it. But you can probably lock it in. I don't really know how. That's the AF log. Oh wait, did that work? Oh my goodness, AF lock then. But there you go. For those of you who are struggling to picture blacks and blues, if you've got an iPhone, I think most phones will do it. It's just the brightness, but just the brightness. Most phones will do it. It was a lifesaver for me. My other channel is called You Informed. It takes a lot of work, so I haven't posted again since, but I will do. It's just called You Informed. It's got a picture of a pointy finger doing that. They'll probably fit a crown, I'd imagine. Arc at me pretending to know dentistry. Yeah, I haven't got a clue. I don't think they'll crown the front bit here. It's I can't even show you. It's like one of these long horse teeth on the back. It's cracked. It chipped. And it was really sharp. I can't imagine them crowning that. I don't think there's probably a lot they can do. They'll probably just pay me for like inconvenience and stuff, I suppose, or whatever it's called. But yeah, I've got a very strange brain anyway. Like, it doesn't take me a lot to put off eating something, but I'll never eat that again. No. The crunching sound, man. You know, like when you crunch glass. Imagine chewing on glass, that crunchy sound, rattling around in your skull, because obviously everything's connected. That you're like, what the I thought a tooth had fell out first. Well, obviously it did, didn't it? I was eating a tooth. Imagine that sort of sound. Gross. And then seeing that, I don't know what it is. It's like glass with fibre. What would that be? Because I washed it. This might give a little bit away, but I wasn't sure if it was like a massive chunk of sugar. But it wasn't. Because it didn't dissolve. It just cleaned off. Can't remember who wanted this. I can't remember. I'll sell it anyway. Hopefully they see it. Whoever it was. What size is it? Medium. Oh, I hate turning it over when I forget to take the measurements because I've got to turn it over again. It's just an unnecessary practice. Unnecessary work. Merry Christmas. Easier way to make money than eating glass. Stop promoting your OF in here, man. No, I don't care. Do what you like. Do you make loads of money off it, Rach? Would I do it if I was single and a female? I don't know. It'd be hard to say. I'd be a different person, wouldn't I? Well, no, I wouldn't. No, not a chance. I don't judge anyone, does I? Get your bag. Get that bag. Who cares? I'd sell pictures of my feet if anybody want that. I don't mind doing that. Picture of my hairy man toes. All yours, mate. All yours. What do you reckon? £14.50 a picture? Just a going rate for a good old man foot. They've done a few miles, mate. They've done a few miles. £2.50 after fees in the first 24 hours. Made enough to pay for daughter's driving lessons for a while. So we'll be gone soon. So 250 after fees in 24 hours. So 250 after fees in a day. 250 a day take home. It's not bad, is it, Rach? It's not bad. Do you just do like explicit pictures or do you do like full on stuff? Just interested. Just like interested in the mind of it. Again, I'm not judging you, mate. I promise you. I'll never pay for a subscription either, unfortunately. But I'm interested in the mindset behind it. I watched that. What's her face? Bonnie, whatever. But she's like extreme with it, isn't she? But I know there's ways you can make money by being casual with it as well. But I don't fully understand how it all works. I just know you get your knob out, get your tits out, whatever you're doing. People go, oh, here's 20 quid a month for whatever it is for doing it. So I mean, it's just, I can understand as well, like how appealing that could be. If you've got the assets and you've got, for me personally, right, I think you've got kids, in you. This is not a judge either, but I think it works well for single, childrenless mothers and fathers. I think if you've got kids, there's just a risk that one day they'll see it. One day. I couldn't imagine anything worse than Ada seeing me doing something like that. So if she doesn't find it, her friends would one day. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Again, you know, I'm not judging or anything like that. Just I'm inquisitive. It's fascinating, isn't it? People pay to see stuff. And there's people out there making millions doing it. It is honestly fascinating. It's not a vibrator. I don't get excited. The mobbler. Yeah. Let's take a dark turn. It's not dark, is it? Like it's only people, isn't it? It's only humans. Everyone's got to do something like that to even be born, you know. Sex and whatever else is just, people think it's like taboo and whatever else. I mean, there's obviously weird things that people do, but normal stuff, or whatever, I know. George is 14 now, coming on to 15, and one of my favourite things to do when he's annoying me is to, right, get out, I need to touch your mother. His face. I actually got the idea from that guy that's in his truck that was arguing with his kid, joking obviously. He went, "I'm going to touch your mother later." And the kid was like, "Dude." I wouldn't say it's later, she's too young. That's the best I'm going to get that, isn't it? I think. Could be a new income stream for you. Yeah. I think I'll get a lot for it, mate. I think I'll get paid a lot to see him off. Pot belly and drooping nuts. $250 after fees for the day, though. I can see why people do it. I can see it. I reckon that was Rachel's end goal all along. I reckon you just did reselling to try and get, because I always see the dudes in your comments simping over you. I reckon that was your goal in the whole along. Gear up, get ready, get some following, but then drop the OF. Rachel played the long game. She's played you. Can't be asked for anyone else. Definitely not. Yes, you did. Jack Black and Paul Rudd just name-checked Tadley. This is where I live. On Scott Mill's breakfast show. Scott said he couldn't imagine about him visiting Basingstoke. And then Jack Black said, well, if that's the case, I'm definitely not going to mention Tadley. We are famous. Merry Christmas. Thank you for your content. Thank you so much, Mark. You too, mate. Good for you, Rachel. Don't think I'll be brave enough to have the assets. Took it down after the first 24 hours because the messages from men were too much. I mean, you know, that's what you're doing. That's your core audience is men who are buying sex. So kind of like, what do you expect the messages to be, you know? Get the bag and then take it down. Nice. I like the idea. Take what? Is that how it works? Did you put like a video up? I don't know how it works. Should I Google OnlyFans? Do you think that'll get me in trouble? Let's do it. Let's ask ChatGPT. Yo, what's up, brother?
Hey there. Not much. Just here and ready to chat. What's up with you?
Can you tell me how OnlyFans works? Is it pictures? Is it videos? Is it live stream? What's the crack with it?
Absolutely. I can break that down for you. So, OnlyFans is basically a platform where creators can share content directly with their
Yeah. I know all that. Just tell me exactly how the content is. Is it video? Is it picture? Is it live stream? Is it, what is it?
Got it. You're just looking for the nitty gritty. So it can be all of the above, really. Creators can post pictures, they can post videos, they can even do live streams if they want to.
Can you get tips? That's tips, T-I-P-S. I know you can get tits.
Yeah, I got what you meant. And absolutely, creators on OnlyFans can receive tips from their subscribers on top of whatever subscription fees they charge. It's a pretty common part of how they earn. So yeah, tips are definitely part of the deal.
Have you got an account?
No, I don't have an account myself.
You took a little bit of a long time to answer that, didn't you, sir?
Fair enough. Just wanted to give you a nice, clear answer. But no secret accounts here. Just me and my info bank at your service.
All right, I'll let you off this time. See you in a bit.
Sounds good. Catch you later and feel free to swing by any time.
You said swing. You had to say swing by, didn't you?
Oh, I see what you did there. Totally unintentional, I promise. But hey, sometimes the words just line up perfectly. If you need anything else, just give me a shout.
So yeah, apparently you can do all of that stuff. $250 for the day. Was you doing like mad? Tell me what you was doing, Rach. I don't need to. You don't need to go like full detail. I don't need to know what toys and stuff. I don't need to know about all that. But tell me what you did in that. Was it a stream? Was it a video? Was it all full on? Was it thirst trappy stuff? What was it? I've never had an OnlyFans person in the chat before, so I asked the question. But yeah, like your comment about men saying weird stuff. I mean, that kind of is the it's the position, it's the demographic you're targeting, isn't it? You know what I mean? You're going to get that. You're going to get that. Thank you. Yes, I want to know about anything too, but I'm scared to look. Just look. Hi, Ricky. Can you give a call out to my mum, June? She adores your channel. Comes around to watch on YouTube. Take care. Big shout out to you, June. Hope you're doing well, darling. Sorry about the last conversation. Oops. Rolling it for 2 hours now, Ricky. Whoa. Rolling what? Oh, the stream. Yeah, 2.5. He's thinking about it. He was thinking about it. He's like, what do I say? Yeah, tell us, how do you decide what to do and how you doing it? Just made me hate men more than I already do. She's a man hater. Well, get the bag off them if you don't like men. Get their wallets. But the thing is, you know, you say you hate men, but I guarantee, I don't know what your love life's like, but you'll still have one round. You know, it's a strange one, isn't it? Size small, but it's a baggy small, isn't it? It's really, really nice brand, this is. ChatGPT is funny. Hello, mate. On a driver's break from my day job. We'll have to catch up on the stream. Yeah, no worries, mate. Enjoy your drive. Thanks for popping in regardless, Dave. Hope you have a good Christmas, mate. I'm basically a nun. Yeah, all right. Scary, especially teens will make friends with ChatGPT in the future, which may become their only social. I get what you're saying, but For the last 15 years, I think we've had some kind of. I remember an app on the old iPhone where you could like talk to something and it'd learn who you are and you could be friendly with it. I mean, if it keeps some people out of loneliness, then cool. Because there is some people that would just sit lonely and not have a conversation all day with anyone. They can have a conversation like that. Doesn't matter, does it? You know, not everyone's going to want to rely on that, but there is people who could really probably have used that 20 years ago. People who may not be here now that could have been here if they just felt like they were talking. Because that feels real, doesn't it? You know it's not. You know it's not, but it feels more real than anything. It's only going to get better or worse, depending how you want to look at it. Can you test Wii remotes without a Wii console? I mean, you can't test. You can test if they turn on. You need to be able to see them moving around and stuff. You can test a Wii remote with a console and without an IR bar if you wanted to. You just light a candle, believe it or not. So you get your Wii, light your candle, put it on top of the telly, and that'll pick up the sensor. Don't ask me how it works. The voodoo-ness of it, it just does. Can you? I hear that, sister. Hence why I prefer a car boot bargain. I hate them more. I don't know. I might keep these actually. Apparently, these are Skepta, a Skepta and Nike collab in association with Nocta. So, Skepta apparently, or something like that. Was it Skepta? Pretty sure it was. Do I like them or not? I might keep those for a bit. Quite like them. That needs to go in there. That needs to go there. You know, I've got a bit of Prada there. Is that legit? Where did I get that from? I don't think that's real. Let's translate that. I'm pretty sure that's a spelling mistake in the tag. Well, it's not, just a foreign language. Let's do some more research on that. Can't bother to look at it just yet. So you can go in there. It's a very good time to sell this one. I got this from not a flea market, a jumble sale. It's like a DKNY cape. So there's the hood. You put it on. It's like where is it? It's a big spell out cape thing. I've been putting it off because the idea of trying to get a decent angle to picture that is probably going to be very difficult. I'm going to try. I think we'll just list it on Vinted because it's going to be easier to do. I'm the same with Woman Fair. I'd never let a man live with me ever again. Years of mine, 13 married, 2 kids and divorced. And half of a best friend, Kelly. Wow. She'll have a great Christmas. Thank you, Peter. I hope you do too, mate. Sometimes I like to think about how bloody lucky I am. Emma couldn't be bothered with another man, and I couldn't be bothered with another woman. said if anything happens between me and her, if one of us die first, if she dies before me, I said, oh, I'm done, mate. Can't be asked. The whole dating scene and the whole hot and I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered to do that again. So I'm picky, man, as well. I'm picky. But am I picky, or am I just got respect for myself and know what I want out of a relationship and people? I think that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's massive, isn't it? Look at that. One size. Quite a nice piece of kit. Candles put out infrared signal wavelength, apparently. Plus you can connect to a remote via Bluetooth to a PC. I didn't know about the PC, but will it pick up on... I know you can check probably on the PC, see if the D-pad and the buttons work, but could you check to see if it's actually signaling with IR? I suppose you could do it with a candle, couldn't you? Candle onto the PC. I don't know. That's a good bit of information. I've learned something. Just goes to show it's people. Right, talking about something else there. Food looked good the other day when your missus brought it. You mentioned, yeah, just a little cross. I was only joking with her. I'm the same. Can't be bothered with dating, but also picky and no put up my cats fair. Probably outrage. I feel like we've just made a relationship in here. Might as well list it. Picked it up. I've almost done got a box empty there. Crew clothing. I can't beat that. I can't get rid of that feeling that I'm supposed to have been doing something today. I just can't get rid of it. It's like in the pit of my stomach, like I'm forgetting something. Because it does happen to me a lot. I think it might be eating, actually. I've not eaten today. That could be what it is. Forgot to eat again. Do that every day. I think I need to do another comeback video with Ayrton. Give him another proof of concept person. It's not the knowing what to do when it comes to fitness. Because I genuinely, without sounding like a twat, I know it. I just need accountability, but I don't really care about accountability enough to. Then that's what worked for me with him last time. Talking to myself, by the way. Did I take measurements? I didn't, did I? What a bell end. Did I? Can't remember. I'll take them again, just in case. Size label, large. Show inside that it's nice and warm. It's a nice warm jumper, this one. There we go. Right, now I'm bored of clothing, so I think what I'll do, I'll list that towel and I'll list that. I bought this from the charity shop the other day. Nice little poetry jumper for £3.50. £3.50 for poetry. So I think I'll list those two. That can go in there. Oh, sorry. That can go in there. What's this? That needs going through. That can go there. Put the lid back on that. It's even more. That does need listing, but shit. Yep. Put that there. Okay. Let's list these two. Didn't know till I googled it. Blind date with Ricky. Well, that should make the drive a little more interesting. Oh, taking my kids' Spartan. Hello, UC. How are you, mate? How you doing, mate? How you doing, Paul? You alright? You alright there, mate? That's terrible, isn't it? Terrible. That's cool, though, isn't it? Hopefully it's big enough to fit on here. Yes, it is. So look at how easy that is just to display it. Beautiful. Bring it up a bit there. Super Reds. Need a tape measure for this one. It's quite long. Will that fit that? No. Show the back. Well, I'm going to have you as my body double. Try that out and clean the boys' room. Wish me luck. Yep, no worries. I'll body double you. I'll be here for you. I understand that process very well. I will be your double. I wish you all the best. And remember, when you get sidetracked, and then you realise you've been sidetracked, and you spent 20 minutes on something else that you found in your boy's room, maybe it was a puzzle, and you thought, oh, let me just put them in there, and then before you know it, you've done a job which didn't need to be done. Although a job has been completed, it's not the one you started. Remember, you've completed another job. Don't feel bad. Try and see the positive. That's what I'll do. I'll go upstairs. I go in the loft to go and put 2 bags away the other day. I ended up sorting the loft out, getting the guitar down, getting my Zebra GK420, cleaning it all up. I've got it all in the garage. Got some other bits. This lot I got back out of the garage, went back up in there again, got something else down, closed the lid up on the garage, on the loft, come into the garage. Went back into the house about 2 hours later and was like, I didn't even put the bags in there after all that. Because I went up there and I saw something. I got sidetracked. I saw something. You know, what do you want me to do? I saw something else to do. New message on eBay. What could it be? Positive or negative? I'm going to say somebody's bought something and they're saying, when can this be shipped, please? And I'm going to say 2 days. Even though it says I'll ship it on the Tuesday the 30th of December, I will ship it in 2 days. Quick tip for you, when you're doing a photograph and you've got it laying in front of you flat, if you ever want to grab the tag on the inside, 9 times out of 10 it's on the left. So you can usually just go, and there it is. 9.5 times out of 10 it's on the left when the garment is facing you. Let's have a look and see what that message says. See if I was right or not. How much do you... Oh, do you have these? No, I don't have those. I can't respond to those kinds of messages on eBay. People asking me, normally it's people who watch the channel, which is that one is. So sorry if you're watching now, but I can't answer it because I can't get into idle chit chat on there. Because believe it or not, it goes against their T's and C's, that kind of stuff. You have to be acting within accordance, which is what I do. I don't step outside of that. It's not worth it. It's like your mother says to you sometimes, don't get yourself involved in things you need to be involved with. So I don't. Not that my mother ever gave me that advice, but... So now I get to take my clothing board down. Oh, shit. Knock that down. Put this back against the wall. So, take my clamps off. That way. Put my everything photo board back up. Put my de-bobbler back. My 2 tools back. My plastic bags back. My coat hanger back. Up there like that. They can go there. I'm keeping those. Chair can come back. You can come back down here. And just like that, we're all set up again for something else, aren't we? I mean, how easy was that, huh? I need water, not fizzy. I've had Red Bull and that. Peter, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Some great tips you give. Thank you, mate. I like to share what I can. Nice one, Ricky. I've ordered my fabric and pointy finger. Nice one. Let me know how you get on at B&Q. Those 2 boards, all you need is like the medium density stuff. You don't need to get the really thick stuff. You can, but it's going to be heavy. You don't want it so flimsy that it can break. This one is literally, I can't remember what it is now, a 3 mil? Not a 3 mil, I can't remember. You'll know when you're in that, you can just feel it. Get a batten. Lucy, I brought those things off TikTok where you put all your presents in and just pull it tight. That's how everyone's got their stuff off me. Have a good one, Peter. I know what I said there. Thank you. You're welcome. Right, I'm going to have you. Oh, yes, we've been there. Since following your model of going off gut feeling rather than research, just sold an ultrasonic cleaner and some ELC figures. Obviously, you need to have the knowledge as well. So where my gut feeling comes from is if I have sold, I don't know, a certain tool, like an old tool, a vintage wrench, for example, and I've got good money for it, but it had a brand on it. It's why I got the good money for it. And then I see one that looks of the same ilk, same style, same age, but it's got a different name on it. If it's cheap, I'll just buy it because I know that I've sold one like that before in the past for good money. So if this is cheap, regardless, I'm going to get my money back plus a little bit of profit, but I might not make the margins of the other one. But my gut says, this looks like it could be good, buy it. And then that also translates into other things. So, for example, there might be a different tool, not a wrench. I've never seen this tool before. I don't know what it does. I've got no idea, for example. But it's of the same age. It's of an age. It's got some branding on it. So whoever made it back in the day cared enough to put their branding on it. If it's cheap, I'll buy it and I'll do the research later. You know, if I'm paying £1 for it, I'm going to get more than £1 for it back just for the scrap metal. For example, that's how I like to work my gut feeling kind of thing. That's how I like to work it. That's what I like to do with it. And that translates across to clothing and all sorts, you know. I might get a big graphic all over print t-shirt. If I see anything like that, I'll buy it without even researching it. Because if I get home, I know for a fact AOPs, all over prints, are desirable regardless. But if I get home and realise, oh, it's got a certain design on that, it's made by a certain person, then the value is going to skyrocket. But I also know on my gut that AOP is going to sell regardless. You know, it's just, you have to build an arsenal of knowledge. Like, you have to know a little about a lot. Once you know a little about something, you can see something you've never seen before, ever, and just know that if the asking price is £1, £2, whatever, £5, £10, sometimes you just know it's going to be sellable and it's going to be worth more than what you're paying, even though you've never seen the item before, because you've got a little bit of knowledge from a lot of different things, and that kind of, you draw the gut feeling from that. But you've got to get out there and put the effort in and the time. You've got to go through the paying £1 and it being worthless. You've got to go through the paying £5 and it being worth £2. You've got to go through the paying £30 and realising you've not quite researched it correctly. It's actually only worth a tenner. You've got to go through all that. You've got to go through the constantly picking up the same thing over and over again because it sells really, really well. So you keep on buying it because you know it's going to sell. Then one day it just doesn't sell for some reason, but you see another one while you're out and you're already in that loop of buying the same thing because you've sold loads of those in the past, and then you put that on there as well. And now before you know it, you've got 2 items on there and it still hasn't sold. And you've got 3, and before you know it, you've got 5, 6 before you actually really look at the situation and realise nobody's buying that item anymore. It's not worth what it used to be. You've been selling it for so long now, like, times have changed, taste has changed. Now nobody wants this item anymore. But in your head, you've sold so many of these at 15, 20 quid, that's what they're worth. No, go and check the pricing. It's probably changed. Now they're probably only worth a tenner, but you're still listing yours for £19.99 because that's what you've always got. You need to go through that as well. When I first got into this, I was buying and selling. What was I buying and selling all the time? But it was now. This is when if I really sat and thought about it, I remember. I might, if I remember it, I'll bring it up. But I was buying and selling. What the fuck was it? It was the same with something. And I kept on buying. Before you know it, I was like, these are not selling anymore. Done my research. The whole price history had changed. What the fuck was that? I can't remember, but let me give you an example. Most of you was around here in 2020 when Nintendo Wii's, in fact, the cost of anything sort of went up. But imagine if you got into reselling in 2020, you've never sold a Wii before, and you were getting £100 for a bundle, £100 just with one basic game, 120 some cases, and that's all you knew. So for 2 years, you were buying and selling Wii's because you know that you can get them for 15 quid or 5 as whatever, and you can sell them for 100, 150. And then the world changes again. Everyone's allowed out their houses. Let's get started on that. So the prices of the Wii go back to what they were pre-2020, which we all knew about. That person's going to continue buying them. At this point, they might be buying them for 50 quid because they know they can get 100 for them. Before you know it, they've got a load of stock that they're into for a lot of money, but they can't recoup that dosh because the market isn't there anymore. And I know there's people that got into reselling in 2020, like fresh, brand new, did no idea, and got into the trap of that with Wii, Pokemon, and all these different things. Let's not talk about NFTs. My goodness, we're talking about eBay. Do you see what I mean? You have to go through. You have to go through all of that. You just have to. At least it'll be quick for the kids to open. Yeah, they're just, I mean, hopefully, what thing is, I know for a fact with those little bags that I've got, Christmas bags, Emma will just reseal them anyway. I'll get them, my presents in them next year. She won't give me them back, she'll keep them. I've watched thousands of hours of reseller videos before I even started to buy anything. I wanted to learn as much as I could before I spent anything. And that's great. You've got some back history there. You've put that kind of research in, but you still need to go through, and you will, and probably are going to. It's the same with me. I still am and will go through the bad purchases, the missing things because I didn't know the knowledge. You know, you'll put videos out. I do things on purpose now. So when I make car boot videos, if I can see there's a pair of Dr. Martens there in front of me, my eyes, the sunlight, the natural view, I can see if there's a big scratch or scuff or crease on it. And I can walk past it, see it, no, and carry on going. You guys can't. All you can see is me moving past a pair of Dr. Martens. And in the edit, I'll leave it in there, or I might zoom in on it, just let you really notice it, just to get you all to go, you've missed out on the DMs. But anyway, my prime example, you can't see the condition of those up close. I can. So I can scan things really quickly. But there is going to be times where I don't know about a certain vase made by a Chinese dynasty back in whenever. I've got no idea the difference between that and a standard vase from IKEA. So when I'm at the car boot sale and I'm looking at the stalls, there's going to be people who are specialists in different niches. They'll notice stuff and they'll be like, you missed out on that. I didn't miss out on it. I didn't know about it. I can see it. My eyes work. I just didn't know about it. So I didn't miss it, but I missed out from my knowledge. Do you see? You need to learn about all these different niche. If you're an everything seller anyway, obviously you don't got to worry about it if you're just going to sell clothes or you're just going to sell games or you're just going to sell whatever. But yeah, it's funny the sort of word I get turned off by wording and terminology. People will comment, or even in real life, they'll say, like the comments, for example, you missed that. I just didn't know about it. There's a big difference. You know about it. I don't. It's never going to draw my attention. Or they'll comment or say in real life things like, why don't you just? You should just. Turns me off immediately. You've lost my interest. Why don't you just learn about this? You should just make sure you pick that up. Brother, after you've said it, doesn't matter what you say after that, I'm not interested. What's my point? Yeah, you've got to go through the highs and lows of bad buys, not knowing and being shown later that you've missed stuff. And it is possible for you to know about something like, I mean, how hard is it? If you know about Nintendo gaming and you're scanning a table, very rare you're going to miss a Nintendo game, isn't it? But you can scan that table for Nintendo games and whatever else, and on there could be a Fabergé egg. There could be anything just worth £100,000. But you're never going to know. You're just going to see it as some pottery egg or whatever it is. So I mean, there could be a military jacket that's worth £150, but your eyes are only scanning for what you know. So you're not going to see it. Somebody else will, because they know about it. That's why it's good if you're an everything seller to learn a little about a lot. If I scan a table, instead of my eyes are not just doing this, looking for games, my eyes are going, oh, I kind of know a little bit about that. I'll come back to that. This is my eyes on one table. Do you know what I mean? Mental. Merry Christmas, money making mummy. Merry Crimbo. I think I'm going to go in a minute. 3 hours is mental. In fact, I'm going to go now. 3 hours is quite a long time. We got quite a bit done, didn't we? I really appreciate you for coming and sitting with me for 3 hours, especially some of you who have been there from the beginning. There will be another video on the Christmas Eve, I think, something like that, just to finish up the sales I've got and to say thank you. So I'll see you then. Hi and bye indeed. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you.